This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hey guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another speed build. This house might look familiar if you're watching my Get Famous Let's Play. This is actually the house that Soraya just moved into in Del Sol Valley. It's a very simple, small house that I imagine has been here for a very, very long time. And I mess with terrain quite a bit. And you might have noticed in that Let's Play that I mentioned that the front door doesn't work. That's because it actually doesn't. I can't get it to work. My Sims cannot go through the door for some reason, and I've tried moving it, I've tried replacing the door, I've deleted everything around it, I've tried everything I can think of. They can get up to right in front of it, and they can get up to right behind it. So they can, they just can't pass through it, and I don't know why. So if anyone through this can come up with any ideas of why it might not be working that I could maybe test, please let me know, because I don't know why it's not working. But anyway, I just wanted to apologize that this video and actually part 2 of the Let's Play, which came out earlier today, are both late. They were supposed to be up yesterday. I had them scheduled to go up yesterday, or at least the Let's Play. I hadn't done this voiceover yet, or I'm redoing it now because it was not correct anymore because it was going up a day late. But my internet was not working at all yesterday. I had a really weird, bad day yesterday, and I posted a little bit about it on Twitter, so you might be familiar with a little bit of this. But basically, my day started with sleeping later than I planned, and then my internet wasn't uploading anything, and then this one's gross, so warning, this is a gross thing I'm about to talk about. I went to go change my cat's kitty litter, and when I pulled out the tray, because it's in the bottom of a closet. When I pulled out the tray, underneath the tray, there was a completely flattened mouse. It was stuck to the carpet. It was just, I don't know how it got there, what happened, but that was a thing that happened. And so I spent way too long trying to figure out what to do and being incredibly grossed out. So those are 2 things that happened. And then later on in the day, it was snowing, and I didn't think it seemed too bad out, and we decided to go and pick up some food. Well, that didn't go so well because I spun out pretty badly and crashed. So yesterday was a really bad day, but today's another day, and I've talked to my mechanic. I have time scheduled in to go get my car fixed. That's going to be some money, so that's not fun, but I'm okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. I just have to pay to get my car fixed. And I'm not going out driving in the snow probably ever again. That was terrifying. Don't drive in the snow, everybody. It's a really bad idea. And so we are just doing this voiceover now again, because yesterday I was like, I think this game is out, and I recorded it in the middle of the night 2 nights ago. And so I thought I would just redo it, update you guys on everything going on, and have it be a more relevant video, I guess. So we're just trying to figure out the shape here. As you can see, the back of the house is lower down than the front, and there's actually a little bit of this house in the back that doesn't make it into the video because I did end up changing the stair situation in the back to lead to the back road in my gameplay because I had to make sure my Sims could go ahead and get out there because that's the main way to get into the house since the front door is glitched for some reason. So I didn't include that in the camera. I also did leave the floor plan in for this, which is something I don't normally do. I think I left it in anyway. It looks like I'm leaving it in. And it was such a cute house. I really, really like how this one came out. It feels like a legitimate home. And I had a lot of fun decorating it, making it look like it's older, but like not completely run down and disgusting. I didn't want it to be gross. I just wanted it to be obvious that it has been through some time and has some damages to it. So we have the older floorboards that we got with this expansion pack, as well as a mixture of the countertops and cabinets that came from City Living and Base Game. So we have some of them that are the new version, which are the base game ones, and some that are more beat up. I wanted to mix and match them so that we could, maybe not all of them are messed up. So here's a new one there. And we did the same thing with some of the cabinets as well. I just think it made it more realistic that like some of them have damage, not all of them. I live in an apartment that's fairly old as well, and my cabinets in my kitchen, there's a couple of them that are really, really worn and other ones that are completely fine. So I thought that was realistic and I was excited to do that. I don't actually use these countertops very often unless I'm doing like very cheap starter home, which I do have a starter home coming sometime next week that I just built last night. So I'm excited to share that probably early next week. I know I wrote down when, but I don't remember when. I'm also working on a really big house in the Pinnacles right now. It kind of feels like a suburban house, but it's massive. I think it has 7 bedrooms. I haven't started furnishing it yet. I just like built the exterior and like made a floor plan. And so that'll be coming. It's nice, but it's very suburban-esque, which is kind of weird, but I imagine whoever lives in the Pinnacles gets to custom make their house however they want. So maybe they made it big through whatever career and they're incredibly famous, but they're raising a large family. So, you know, I think it's realistic in that sense. And it has like a pool out back and there's like a gazebo and it's pretty. I'm excited for it. And I'm talking about a different build for some reason. But anyway, this is the living space. You saw me put down the dining table and the little desk area. And then in here we have this adorable area that I end up using one of these new rugs from. I love the new rugs that came with this pack. They are so cute. I am obsessed. I also really like the new chairs. I didn't end up using that one though. I think we grabbed the one from Bowling Stuff. Nope, we added that one. Okay. I couldn't remember. But I love the color scheme in this house. Or did I? Oh, I did grab Bowling Stuff. Yeah, I did. In blue. There we go. I was right the first time. And then we add this little brick wall with a painting on it. We do end up changing the color of the door too to blue to match the interior a little bit better. Since you walk in and there's still that door there and then the whole rest of the house is blue, I thought it made more sense to change it to blue. So we did that. I love this door though. Like I can't stop using it because I mostly use first wall, like the shortest wall height. And it's the only new door we got for like an exterior door that's shortest wall height in the game. And so I keep using it and I love it. And I just love mid-century in general. So I'm really excited about that. And the starter home that I'll have next week is a mid-century starter home. So I'm excited. But I want to do like a full-on mid-century, like no budget home at some point. I want to do some like really fancy, like bougie apartments and palaces and stuff like that. I have so many different ideas and so many things I want to build, but only so little time. So we'll see what happens. This is the walkway. I add some plants over here. I was just trying to make it look a little bit more interesting than just a straight line. It's supposed to be a fairly simple house. It's not like starter home price. I think it's like 50,000 simoleons or 55. So it's not cheap, but I'm trying to make it look like it's kind of a starter home or a place that like college kids move into or people just starting their career, like young, like early 20s people with roommates. So this is that kind of house that I'm going for. And so I didn't want it to be like super beautiful, overly landscaped. I wanted it to be very simple. And I feel like the houses that I have a family in mind for or Sims in mind for when I'm making them always come out much different than the ones I just build because it's fun to build. Like, because I have to think about, okay, the space for all these items I need. Like, if you're watching the Let's Play, you'll know that my Sim Soraya moves in here with her new roommate Paris, who already lives here, and Paris is a style influencer. So there's some stylist items that I wanted to include in this house, including that bulletin board over there in the corner. We also end up adding the stylist tablet on the table. It's already over there. And we're just trying to decorate to make it look nice and lived in, but like not too nice. So we ended up adding some posters and stuff that were like stage decor up in the corner over here. We should be adding them shortly, I think. And I thought that would be kind of cool as like leftover things that somebody previously left at like a different roommate. Because it seems like, you know, there's been other roommates here in the past, but there's recently been a vacancy and that Soraya just happened to find that at the right time, which is really exciting. And I wish we had like actual roommate situations or like room for rent situations so that I don't have to like move people in and just play as a whole household, but it's fine. Like, I don't mind. I think it'll be fun to explore the style influencer career through Paris, and I'm excited to get to know her character a little bit more too. She seems fun. But if you guys haven't checked out my Get Famous LP yet, please do so. It's like the last couple videos I uploaded. I might link it down below as well. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and it's going to be my main Let's Play for a while. I will be finishing Parenthood still. We only have like a couple parts left. I think like the week after Thanksgiving is when I'm going to try and finish that up. I just needed to take the little break from it to work on Get Famous stuff, and then it will be ending, which is kind of sad, but I'm also excited to move on and do other things. And I'm much more into building lately anyway, so I've been really enjoying doing more builds, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying that as well. I've noticed those videos seem to do better as well, so I'm thinking that's a good choice to go towards that because more of you guys seem to be enjoying that with me. So more builds, yay! But down here, we're going to have like a little garage area over to, not a garage, like a basement area over to the side, like typical basement, like junk in it and washer and dryer. And then there's a bathroom, and there are 2 bedrooms down here. One that is Paris's room and the other one that will be Soraya's room. But it's just a bed and bedside tables, and it's kind of beat up. It's from City Living because it's like when she first moves in, it's not decorated or fit to her style at all yet because she just got here. So that's kind of what I was going for with that. It's fairly simple, and I'm really excited for this Let's Play. Like, we've just gotten to Dulce Valley. We're just starting the acting career. I can't wait to get our first gig and explore all of her life and getting farther in the career, because like I know right in the beginning you're doing like commercials and stuff, and I want to do more than that. I'm excited to see like actual movie stuff and see the fame part, and I don't know, I'm excited for fans to just like be showing up and following her around, and paparazzi to be taking photos and stuff, which I can't even imagine at this point because she's a total nobody. But at this point, you can see me making Paris's room, and I actually made this room before I made her. So I was trying to decide what kind of sim I wanted to live here while I was building it, so you can kind of see it evolve from like this weird pink room to the room that is Paris, and I feel like fits her much better, which ends up being like a bluey purplish room. And I think it definitely captures the like personality I have in mind for this character. I really do like how it came out. We made sure to add a vanity down here as well. Anyway, we're just going to be finishing up decorating this room and throwing in a bed and bedside tables into Soraya's future room. We're coming to the end of the video though. If you guys liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications to be notified of every single time I upload a video. This house should also be in the gallery now, along with all the other builds that I've done this week for Get Famous, now that the pack is officially out worldwide. So if there's anything that you've seen over the past couple days you'd like to download, you can go and find that on the gallery if you search Griffy or the hashtag MsGryphi. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.